going to do. Number 1, how to be perceived as an expert in your field and dominate it. Be the specialist in your niche, in your market. Specialist. Espesyalista. Okay? Hindi ba common sense? Na if you want to achieve something, you go to the specialist. Pag masakit ba ang ipin mo, sa malabanan ka ba nagpupunta? Alam niyo ba yung malabanan? Meron ba bang malabanan? Ano ba tawag sa business nila? Ha? Basta nagsisip-sip ng kanal yun. Kaya mga hindi nakakalam, septic tank. Di ba you go to the dentist? At minsan yung dentist, magkakaiba pa yan. Merong magaling sa braces, ortho ba? I don't know how you call it. But gets ninyo, right? Every one of us here, my friend, we are naturally attracted to specialists. Espesyalista. Kaya hindi mo pwedeng sabihin sa akin, what you wanna be? Oh, you wanna be a relationship coach. That's a good start. Pero anong klaseng relationship? Relationship mo at ng aso mo? Ano ba? Relationship mo at ng kapitbahay mo? Anong relationship? So you have to be specific. Specialist. Think about yourself. I mean, ask yourself. Hindi ba ikaw rin ganon? Gusto mo specialista. Pagka may sakit ka sa shoulder, for example, hindi, like sa amin, sa Canada, oh man, punta ka sa doktor, yung general, ang sasabihin sa'yo, masakit ang shoulder ko, ang sasabihin, uminom ka ng Tylenol. Uminom ka ng pain reliever. Hindi yun ang gusto ko. Gusto kong malaman bakit sumakit para hindi na maulit. Huwag mong pagalingin yung symptoms, yung cause ang gusto kong malaman. Right? Ano yung specialist ngayon? Ano yung mga specialist? Pagka may mga injury sa shoulder and all, chiropractor. Right? Yung mga, ngayon, uso na rin yung mga iba't ibang therapies na rin. Diba? Iba yung chiropractor, iba yung physical therapy. Okay, iba yun. May mga, what do you call this? May mga practices sila na hindi acceptable sa physical therapist. Pero sa chiro po pwede. And it happened to me. When I went to Canada, I was like 30 years old. Sumakit yung tuhod ko, both dito. And I went to the doctor. And said, may sakit yung tuhod ko eh. I don't know eh, I'm not overweight or, you know, parang I feel okay naman. And then, alam mo, sabi sa akin, by the way, sinabi ko sa kanya, ay sumasakit siya after I play basketball or I run, which is I love playing basketball. Ang sabi sa akin ng doktor, oh, you should stop playing basketball. Sabi niya, instead of running, it's the same thing, just walk, mas mahaba lang. Tama naman siya. Ibig na 30 minutes run, just hello. Mamaya na tumatawag. 30 minutes run, gawin mo mga 2 hours walk, parang equivalent lang daw. Pero yun nasabi sa akin, at 30 years old, wag na raw ako mag-basketball. So I went to the chiropractor. And then in-explain ko, okay, masakit tuhod mo, no? Dito pareho. O nangyayari yan after you play game. Yeah. So, okay. So dito siya, no? Parang kurot lang. Yeah, sabi ko, alam niya agad. Gets niya. Okay, so ito ang problema. And then in-explain niya sa akin, ang problema sa tuhod, kung katawan daw kasi natin, is sa system. It works all together. So pag sumakit yung tuhod mo, it's not necessarily tuhod ang problema. Ang problema pala sa akin, yung dito kong side is weak. Hello? Sinabi. So dito yung problema. So weak daw yung ganito ko. So what I did is binigyan niya ako ng mga exercises on how to strengthen this. So parang pinahiga niya ako tapos pinapagano niya. Sabi niya ang hina ng, I don't know what you call this. Meron ba dyan physical therapist? Hip area, yeah. So mahina daw. So pinag-ano niya ako ng mga exercises. Parang may rubber band para ma-strengthen ko yung ganito ko. And then nawala. That's the power of specialists. Pagpunta ko pa lang eh. Alam niya na yung sasabihin ko, masakit yung ganito mo, every after ganyan. Tapos ini-scrub niya rito. Sabi ko, wow. That's the power of specialist. That's a power specialist. So kayo ganun din. You position yourself as a specialist. When I talk about business, I'm not just talking about business in general. I'm not talking about franchising. Though I interviewed someone about franchising. I didn't talk about opening up a sari-sari store or grocery. I didn't talk about opening a restaurant. I didn't talk about network marketing. I didn't talk about importing goods to China and sell it there. I'm not talking about selling even in Kindle. Diba? Meron sa inyo, mga tanong nyo, John, ba't hindi ka nagbibenta ng, no, that's what I thought. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about transitioning from being a corporate employee to become an entrepreneur. So, sa inyo, at least for my followers, pag sinabing transition, who comes first in your mind, right? Because that's how I position it. And I didn't even shout that I'm an expert. There was a time na nag-post ako sa Facebook, nag-create ako ng Facebook ads. May galit na galit, hindi ko lang kung bakit. Hindi ko lang, may utang ba ako sa kanya, what not. Sabi niya, bakit? Kasing yaman mo ba si Tony Tan Caccion? Kasing yaman mo ba si Henry C? Ganun sabi ko. Well, actually, hindi na ako sumagot. Pero sa isip ko, wala naman ako sinabi kasing yaman ko sila. It's the same thing with you. You're not gonna say that you're that expert that will coming out from your mouth. Okay? But when you start to help specific people solve a specific problem, they are assuming that you are an expert. But you're not saying you're an expert. So don't feel guilty na, John, di man ako expert on something. No, you're not. I'm not saying. You will be someday. Because once you start doing this, eventually you will become an expert. Hindi ka magaling mag-gitara, basic lang. Keep guitar an hour a day. After 1 year, that's like 365 hours, I'm pretty sure you'll be good at it. Right? So think about not what you are an expert in, but what you can be an expert.